Good evening. This is Nia Joy, your golden realtor in the Charleston, South Carolina area. And I want to just go over something that's really important to me lately. It's never losing sight of why you're doing what you're doing and the reasons why you really want to be successful. Um, Something really funny happened to me. So I'm here in my goal den, my office, and my kids really like being around me when I'm in here. And my daughter wrote something on this whiteboard. I'll show it to you. She wrote there, if you could see it there, she wrote, if you look at the line, the word above the grid line, is she wrote articulation. And so I thought that was awesome. And I also, you can see I wrote some words under there, but the point I'm trying to make is she wrote that and I had no idea what it meant. And she likes to do these role plays. And I said, well, Chloe, I recognize some words. I recognize, the word you, the word lash and in. I was like, what are you trying to write? And she goes, Mommy, it's articulation. And I'm like, oh, great. Girl, where'd you learn that word? That was my response to her. And she goes, my teacher, my drama teacher. And then, she's teaching them about how to articulate. And I'm thinking, man, my 7-year-old knows about the word articulation. I'm pretty sure I didn't learn that until like middle school or high school. But anyway, we go and talk more about the word, and it made me remember, and it gave me so much life because it reminded me, if when you're a kid, you feel invincible. You feel like you can do anything you put your mind to. And it's because, parents and teachers, we nurture our kids. We want them to feel like they can do and be and grow into whatever they would like to be. Their idea of success or determination or whatever their goals may be. We encourage that. And that really did something to me the other day when I saw that with my daughter and just saw her light up about that word and learn new things. And I said, you know what? I really want to have that back. Like, that feeling you get when you're a kid. Because a lot of times life beats you down. And I just really want to encourage you right now. If you're at a point where things aren't going where you want them to go, or, you're not where you think you should be encouraged. And remember that feeling you got when you were in high school and how you just knew when you went to college or got that trade or that skill that you would do this, that, or the third. Remember that feeling. Search and dig deep. We hear about knowing what your why is, and that's an awesome thing. But it's got to be bigger than that sometimes. Like that fire, that enthusiasm, that rush you get. Man, that's something that really has to come from a place that never burns out. Because there are going to be a lot of dark days, a lot of rough days. And I remember when I started thinking about getting into real estate or getting into my own business about 10 years ago, I knew I wanted to do it because my why included having that lifestyle for my family, having the earning and growth potential that I know I could have, and being able to share my time with my husband and my kids and enjoying life. Everything happens so quickly. I've been through some tragedies recently with my family, and I lost my mom and, my mother-in-law, and it's just, every time that happened, I would just go to a really low place. But then through that, I found a better sense of myself and my purpose and what I really want to do. So anyway, I just want you to use those things as fuel to keep yourself going and keep pushing. No matter what your ideas or your goals are, keep pushing. Keep finding that fire inside. So remember, don't let it die. You got this. Don't look back and have regret. Regret. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.